Okay, thank you very much. Welcome to Iriaini. We have just concluded our AGM very successfully. And as farmers, we are very happy with the outcome of the AGM because the farmers have said in black and white that they are supporting the tea sector reforms. And they have mandated the directors who are in office now to continue being in office for another 2 years for purposes of cementing and completing tea sector reforms. So we are very happy with the outcome, and we want to tell the farmers to be still, so that the directors who are in office will continue to implement the tea sector reforms in conjunction with Ktda head office, the Tea Board of Kenya, and also the government of Kenya. So we are still having challenges in terms of implementing tea sector reforms, and the biggest challenge we have now is the cases that have been brought against the Tea Act, and we are telling the former directors, those who are in office, that farmers have said in black and white they do not want cases. They want the cases to be withdrawn from the courts, so that the Tea Board will have teeth, because remember 17 sections of the Tea Act have been suspended, and therefore the Tea Board is not effective the way it should be as a parastatal. So we are asking that those cases, the directors, the old directors, who do they represent? The farmers don't want the cases. So we want that this matter to be concluded once and for all, so that the Tea Board can have its own, can discharge its own statutory mandate. We are having many challenges also in terms of things like climate change. You see now that in the month of July and August the crop was low because of extremely low temperatures. Again, come the month of September, October, still the crop is low because of high temperatures. So these are issues that have built the farmer, but nonetheless that need to be addressed, because without the proper weather patterns, the way we know it traditionally, being affected by the global warming, then it means that production of tea will be affected by either extreme temperatures, low temperatures, or very high temperatures. I think as a tea subsector, we have agreed, not just here in Udhaya or Nyeri, we have agreed as a national initiative that it is not right for us to disturb the current leadership in office. So we are taking cue from the directives will be given by the Tea Board, the agreement by the board of directors of all the 79 factories and the company secretaries, that there is need to have stability. And we are borrowing this tenure from the Munya reforms, that is the Crops Tea Industry Regulation of 2020, that gave the directors a tenure of 3 years. So, and also the spirit of the Tea Act gives the directors a tenure of 3 years. So you'll be elected twice in a term of 3 years, and after 6 years then you go home. So farmers are simply implementing the Tea Act and the Crops Tea Industry Regulation, so that you have stability in the sector. As you can see, in the month of September, I think 22nd, we had an invasion, an illegal invasion of our head office as well as the tea factories. And this is something that we are condemning in the strongest term possible, and we are also thanking the government for coming out very strongly and supporting the reforms, and saying that the directors in office should remain in office until the 3 years are over and they complete the tea sector reforms, so that we have stability, we do away with invasions. And we're also saying those who want leadership in our factories should wait until 2024, when they can face the farmers. If they get elected, then they will become directors. Otherwise, we don't want instability being brewed by the former directors and brought to our farmers.